Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome into your June 2024 monthly reading. Hope everyone is doing well. Let's tap in to see what kind of energies you might come up against this month. It doesn't sound pleasant, does it? Is this going to be a challenging month for Capricorns? As you all know, I am a Capricorn. So let's do this. Let's see. I'm ready for whatever comes my way, right? Let's see. Keeping in mind, this is a general reading. It won't resonate for everyone or with everyone. For Capricorn. Yeah, take a breath, Capricorn. I got a feeling this month might be tested a little bit, might be a little challenging. This is to remind you just to stay grounded, take a breath, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain, I'm hearing. So, whatever that is for whoever, but for the collective, let's see. What is June 2024? What are the themes for Capricorn, please? Well, this isn't so bad. A win-win outcome is forecast. Some Libra energy there. It's time to release negativity. You all right, Lil? Lily, or well, yeah, it's what my youngest grandchild calls her, because he's not allowed to say little shit. But when little shit talks, it's important for me to pay attention because she's not a talker. She usually chortles. Yeah, so your commitment is being tested. Absolutely. What is this? What? Thank you. Let's take a look at this. We're going to do 3, 3, and 3 today, Capricorn. Well, things will work out. I feel like this, that negativity, I feel it's around you, or it's even in somebody else's situation that you happen to be on the outside looking in at. So stay in your high vibe energies. Stay I'm being shown this is not what to do, but I'm being shown someone going, ha ha ha, someone's getting their karma. Spirit saying that is not the high vibe response that is required of you this month. I feel like you're sitting back, watching somebody else get theirs, and just be the observer, the detached observer. Let's take a look at what this is for Capricorn, Divine Mother, Divine Father, Holy Spirit, Highest Self. Whew. Calling in everyone, guides, guardians of unconditional love and light. What are the messages for June 2024 for Capricorns out there? What is this about? We've got the Star, healing, nice. There's justice, absolutely. We've got that right here. Full moon in Libra. And this one, the World, 3 major arcanas right off the bat. I've had 2 other videos that had that as well. Big changes this month. Possibly in the beginning of the month, you're going to start seeing a new shift. Whether this is a shift in your own energy or in a specific situation, we'll take a look at that. Another major arcana, Hermit. Eight of Swords. The Devil, the side. This text calls it the shadow side. 6 cards. 5 are major arcanas. Need I say more? No. That's the emoji that goes, the eyes are like, what? High Priestess, another major arcana. Wow. 7 of Cups. I'm hearing, now what? Now that this karmic justice has been served, or a decision has been brought down on something, you're kind of left in this energy of not seeing what the next step is yet. That's okay. That's okay. Final card, please. Thank you. Well, we've got 2. We'll take them. 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting the justice energy again. Things are going to work out. Maybe this is financially, maybe this is in a job situation, maybe this is a connection with somebody else. Typically, the 3 of Pentacles is a threesome. Okay, this could be a third-party situation. That removes one of the parties, and it's just you and the divine, you and the other partner, possibly this King of Pentacles. Typically, it's 3 energies on the card, not a threesome. Oh my gosh. Well, nothing's a mistake here when I do readings, or not just that, just any other time. There's no mistakes. All right, let's get this tied up here. Okay, so that's important. That's important. I feel that there is quite possibly, literally, a legal issue that's being tied up here. I don't feel it's yours. I just got that feeling before turning on the camera, and then once I got these first 3 cards out with the Moonology deck, I just felt like this was something that was on the outside of you, and you're like looking through a looking glass, a, a very thick window that's very distorted. Those old windows, like, I'm in my 50s, almost 60s, so it's like back then the windows pulled up and down on a sash, and they were really thick windows. They were kind of like distorted the outside view. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Something's being cleared up here. That, and it's something that you have wished for. And it's a cycle that's closing out, so a new one can begin. We'll take a look at the new cycle if it doesn't come out in the other cards here with the messages. But there is definitely something that is in your favor, and it's a win-win outcome is forecast. So it's fair, and it's just, and it's for the highest good of everyone involved. Again, I'm going to say quite possibly 3 people here with this 3 of Pentacles. This could have been something that's been being worked on for the last 3 years, Spirit is saying. And I feel it's this character here who's going through it, and not you. He kind of he's looking at that pentacle like very longingly, like, he doesn't want to give up his money. It's like, I'm afraid of losing this one last coin that I have here. I find it interesting how everybody's all the creators of all the decks, how they have a different representation of the same cards. This one, he looks like he's looking at that coin like it's the last time he's going to see it, or it's the last time he's going to touch it. He's worried about how things are going to look to the outside world. He's worried about, is this situation quite possibly a divorce? Could be child support for some, even though I don't have children here. Um, this King of Pentacles character is worried about their reputation. But it's a cycle that he or she, I'm going to say he because it's a masculine energy on the card, but pentacles are a feminine energy. So um, this guy could, this person could be very much in their feels about this. Maybe not speaking very much, maybe keeping their energy back. But Spirit's advice is for you is to keep your energy back. Keep in your own lane here. There are some things that you're not meant to see, you're not meant to know about the situation. The cycle that's closing out is one that's been a cycle of struggle, a cycle of all the shadow aspects coming up, victim mentality, um, low self-esteem, low self-worth. You just fill in the blank, whatever that could have been. And you can flip this around. This could be what you're going through, but perhaps you were living in the dark about whatever was going on with this dude here. But it was all for a reason. You weren't meant to, because you were meant to stay in your high vibe. Your high vibe. The high priest is here, or high priest rather, in this deck, the Hierophant. Don't let the energy of this, I'm not quite sure how you're viewing it, if you're actually watching this going on, or if you're feeling it energetically about, that this is going on with this person. Well, let's talk to this King of Pentacles and let's see what this, if he's got anything to say. King of Pentacles, what is this, please? High Priest. You're not meant to know everything, but you know everything. Yeah, this King of Pentacles is also saying they need you to trust your intuition, because they are relying on their intuition. They are looking at and looking at very, very lovingly at their feminine energy. I feel like they're in their feminine mode through this process. And that could also be something that they've not wanted to look at before with that Eight of Swords. What else, please? King of Pentacles. One more. One more shuffled in the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying the Moon. Yeah. Yep. Four of Pentacles. I feel like this King of Pentacles is saying that they're protecting you, Capricorn. They're protecting you. You already know intuitively what's going on, but they've needed to protect you from this energy that they're moving through. I'm picking up very strongly, and in due time, I'm hearing in due time, they will come and they will make an offer. They will come and they will offer an apology. They will come and they will pour their heart out to you, Capricorn, as the Emperor. Yeah, this is for some of you, I say this a lot, but it keeps coming up. Um, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius. I do have Temperance here, which is the Sagittarius card. Um, it's the one that, screams to me the most for my own personal situation, but you could be dealing with Libra, another Capricorn, Virgo. Can't remember what the other ones are. Aquarius. Just can't remember. Um, but yeah, this is someone who is in a committed connection, and um, they may have not been um, showing their cards to you, is what I want to say, because they were protecting you at all costs. I feel like this King of Pentacles understands now just how sacred this connection between you and them are. You and they, however you want to say that. This is a highly, highly divine connection between you and this other person. Tell me what this Seven of Cups is, please, Spirit. I can't remember, because it channels, I don't hold on to it. I can't remember what I said when this came out. You might need to rewind this and go back, unless Spirit drops it back in. I feel like this King of Pentacles, whoever they are, they're doing everything they can to heal a situation from a higher vibration than what they began the situation in. Follow me there? I feel like this King of Pentacles has matured, for one thing, but also has had some enlightenment, some expansion in their consciousness. They have perhaps been the one also that's been going through the dark night of the soul, and that cycle is over for them. And now they're coming out of that. They're ready to work on what they know they've got to do to get out of whatever this situation is. So, scenario that's coming through is this King of Pentacles wakes up and says, okay, it's been 3 years, possibly, that I have stayed in a situation for fear of loss of my reputation, for fear of loss of money, for fear of rocking the boat, for fear of being taken to the cleaners, I'm hearing. But I feel like, now they're in the star energy, the hermit energy. They've discovered a lot about themselves. They are matching your vibration, the high priest to the high priestess. Capricorns, they've gone through the dark night of the soul. They may not have seen their way out of it, but Spirit is coming in, the universe is coming in and handing them the key, which is a new cycle. They're handing them the opportunity to put an end to a situation that's they're not in alignment with anymore. So talk to me about this Seven of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Time to regain balance. Time to regain, yep, work toward my happiness. King of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. This is somebody, Capricorns, that you have waited, kept your heart prepared for the return of this individual. male or female. Don't forget that when you're watching my videos, gender, unless I'm specifically getting it through that is yes, it's a male, or yes, it's a female. You know, you can change out the genders here, but it's the energies. You've stayed in your heart space. You've kept your heart open because it's been your happiness. You know, I keep getting this through about, you know, that your happiness depends on this. Your happiness depends on, number one, Capricorn, you being of service. Number two, of this individual here balancing their own life for themselves, not for you and not for the other parties involved here. I'm hearing that there's a lot more in these cups that was ever imagined before, that was ever thought of before. I feel like the situation between you and this King of Pentacles energy is, or was in the past, that where perhaps they wanted to keep you as an option, and they only saw you as far as the box allowed them to see you. But they're realizing now that there's so much more, because here we've got two more cups added onto the Seven of Cups. We've got the Nine of Cups. There's joy, there's happiness, there's reciprocity that can be had here. I feel like this individual is looking at this. I don't have the Hangman here, but I'm getting the Hangman energy of really having the whole image or vision of what they saw of the situation with you, of having it just flipped right on their head, seeing, wait a minute, there was just so much more there than I was ready for, number one, or that Capricorn was ready for, or that I wanted to see, or allowed myself to see. You know, I allowed myself to keep Capricorn in this vision that I was comfortable with. But now that I can see there's more there than meets the eye, or there's more there to the story I was telling myself. This is coming from the King of Pentacles. You know, this Capricorn, come here. I cut your nails, you can't pick up the cards, right? This Capricorn loves me. They have held out and held on for so long. And I've known that, but I've ignored it. This could have been going on for 7 years or longer. This Capricorn has waited for me, has gone on, done their job, done their work, lived their life experiences, but in the background, they've still been waiting with an open heart for me to return. And for me to realize that, King of Pentacles is speaking through me, for me to realize that, it took a lot. It took a lot of digging. It took a lot of looking at the light instead of the dark, or it took a lot of looking at the dark in order to see the light. It was hard. It wasn't comfortable. I wanted to ignore it. I wanted to not see it. I wanted to not see what I was doing to Capricorn. I wanted to not see who I truly was. But now I am. I am a higher spiritual being. I am Capricorn's divine, sacred partner. I am in a situation that's unfair, and I need to make this right. I've done some healing, and now it's time that I heal the situation with Capricorn. I am being offered a totally new opportunity here from the universe. The universe is coming through, King of Pentacles, and saying, this is not the first time you've been offered this opportunity. King of Pentacles is coming back and saying, but now I see it. Whew. Oh, that's very emotional for this King of Pentacles to say. It's very vulnerable. But now I see the opportunity. And I'm taking the opportunity, and I'm going to see what I can build from here on out. with Capricorn. Aw. um, I love how that came through. Capricorn, for you, let's take a look at the Eight of Swords and the Seven of Cups together for Capricorn spirit. Is there something they haven't been wanting to see? I have a middle school that's like right on the other side of the house across the street from me, and the band is I feel like they're marching around the block here. They could just be in the field, but it sounds really close. They're preparing for the parade coming up in 2 weeks. If any of y'all have been in a high school band or a middle school band, I have. Um, it's not easy. You spend the most of your time from fourth grade on up to middle school playing your music sitting down in a chair and not walking, and to play. And for me, I played clarinet and I played flute, not to jam my instrument into my teeth or my lips. It's difficult. So I feel for them. It's I remember those days of practicing outside. Anyway, let's get back into it. So yeah, like bring joy, bring some music into the situation, Capricorn. Um, just enjoy things, because you're going to need to keep your vibration high through this time, because you're going to feel it energetically, and it could start, like it says, your commitment being tested. It's gonna nudge you. It's gonna niggle at your patience. Let's just put it this way. So for the Eight of Swords and Seven of Cups for Capricorn, the past, Five of Cups. Yeah, you were afraid to, even though you kept your heart open, you were still afraid. Where are they? To look at these two cups. It's like, okay, no, too much, so much time has gone by. This will never come to fruition. Even though you still kept your heart, there's an aspect that you kept open in your heart. I feel like this is your shadow, your ego that was talking to you, saying, "Yeah, I can't even look at those two of cups yet, because what if it never comes? What if it's the same as, I just keep reliving this over and over and over again." It's not going to be that way, Capricorn. The situation is elevated. This situation has new energy. The King of Pentacles, this counterpart of yours, the High Priest, is gone from the King of Pentacles to the High Priest to the Hierophant. That's a quantum leap here. That's a huge jump. Anything is possible here. Eight of Cups. Yeah. Just walk away. Leave the past behind. Leave the past thoughts. Move toward, stay in what you learned when you were in the hermit mode. Remember that? I bet I bet you do. You remember what you've discovered about yourself and about the situation. You remember what it felt to be in those shadow, dark nights of the soul, right? Have compassion for this counterpart that's coming in. I'm sure you do, but some one or two or three of you need to be reminded of that. If you start getting angry or frustrated that this is taking too long, then you're back in your ego. Get back, hand on your heart, get back into your heart. Stay in your lane, stay centered in yourself. Don't let this test that's coming up for you trip you up. Yes, it's okay to think and feel negative thoughts and feelings, but to stay there and to believe that it's truth, no, those days are done, Capricorn. Come on. Let's see where this is going, please. There's that Temperance again. This is gonna, you can feel that this is at the end of the cycle, a very long cycle. Your patience is going to be tested again. but stay dedicated to this path, to this journey, to this commitment. This person, this your journey, your path. I feel like this is a twin flame energy here, for sure. Yep. Four of Swords, meditate, meditate, meditate. I'm being shown the Moonology full moon in Pisces card that says meditate and contemplate. This is going to be an emotional time, but Spirit wants you to remember to stay connected to them, to your guides, to your higher self, and then you will manifest this physical reunion, this physical manifestation of this connection. Something does have to end first before news comes in. A Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, Empress, Six of Wands. Yep. You know what this King of Pentacles is going through? It's not easy. So like I was saying in the beginning, when I was shown that person laughing that somebody else was getting their karma, that's so childish. I don't know who I'm talking to. I mean, I'll take it on board myself, because if you've been waiting for this for so long, you're going to want to celebrate. But be careful how you do it. Be careful when you do that. I think I want to say, to be honest, this person, this King of Pentacles, it wasn't easy for them to walk away from this other situation. It wasn't easy for them to admit that it wasn't growing them. It wasn't easy for them to admit that they weren't allowing themselves to grow, and therefore not allowing the connection between them and you, Capricorn, to grow. Have compassion. Karma is being balanced out here, for sure. I'm hearing karmic relief, and I'm hearing comic relief at the same time. So this is not a ha 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 moment for you or for this other person, Capricorn. That's needing to be said here for whatever reason. Oh, okay. Final message. What guidance do you have for Capricorn as this energy plays out for the month of June? I feel like by the month of June, which is tomorrow, I'm recording this on May 31st. So between now and the end of June, we did see the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that there is communication coming in to let you know that what you intuitively were picking up on is actually being played out right now. All right. As Capricorn moves through this energy, final message, please. Thank you. Guru Ram Dass. Miraculous moment. Harmony surrounds you. Expect miracles. Something that you never imagined would happen. You hoped for. You longed for. You wanted it. You put the energy out there to manifest it. And you intuitively felt that it was coming toward you. You're gonna get confirmation. Someone out there has prayed for a miracle, the biggest miracle of their lives, and I feel like you're going to receive. That's beautiful. And it's, again, there's no need to say ha 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 or thank God or good for you or anything like that. I feel like the conversation with this King of Pentacles is, well, I'm, I understand that this could not have been an easy decision for you, or easy for you to take action. Keeping in mind, I do not have anything like King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, even Knight of Swords on here saying that there is action taken. I feel like right now, this King of Pentacles is the month of June is going to be such a quantum leap for them. Their consciousness is going to be just blown wide open, and you're going to feel that. This isn't the first time, so this isn't their first awakening. I feel like they may have awakened about 7 years ago. That brings us to 2017. I feel like they started to awaken to their true heart's desire, but then chose chose another path that thought was going to bring them happiness. Um, and it's not all bad. It's just not all good either. There was something that wasn't. Um, there was something. There was just something missing. There's a. I can keep going with this reading. There's a lot this King of Pentacles wants to say. So expect that when they return, Capricorn, that give them the space, hold an open container for them to pour out their hearts. We did see the Knight of Cups, that they will want to pour out their hearts to you. So be the sacred container that they need, the safe space that they need to have this conversation with you. All right. Mary Magdalene, sacred vessel. This one. Nope. Doesn't want to come out. Sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. I feel like Mary Magdalene's coming in to say, being the divine feminine. I feel like I'm Capricorn. You are the divine feminine energy here. I just keep hearing, hold the container open, hold a sacred space for this person because they're going to need it. This is your twin flame. They are you, so you would do nothing less for your own self, right? By doing that, I feel like the two of you, it opens the door for the two of you to do your mission here. No matter what the outcome is, moving forward, yes, it feels like they're coming back, a return. I definitely feel like this person just from the energy I'm picking up on. That they've been protecting you all this time. It didn't feel like it, I know, but they were. That's how big their love is for you, Capricorn. So don't ever think that this person did not have very deep emotional love, connection, um, desire, whatever for you, because they do, and they did. This reading just doesn't want to end. There's a lot here coming through. All right, let's get one more card here. All right. Final card. For the King of Pentacles. Final card for the King of Pentacles, please. Final two cards. The Waterfall. Inner power, unbridled confidence, claiming your place. I heard with this, overwhelm. You imagine standing under a waterfall, and the emotions that this King of Pentacles is going through is just, it's a lot. It's beautiful, but it's a lot. They are determined, though, to move through this process, taking back their power. Good for you, King of Pentacles, whoever you are, and Rainbow, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. This is what they're working toward. This is what they want. This is what they want with you, Capricorn. A new beginning. This is also them just being I had karmic relief, but I had comic relief too. This is just a big sigh of relief for them to have this cycle closing out for themselves, for you guys, but also a relief, a cleansing, a purging. It's like they feel lighter. They're going to feel lighter. King of Pentacles, you are going to feel lighter by the end of the month. In whatever process or whatever stage of this process that you're in, King of Pentacles, you will, by the end of June, feel lighter. Let that fuel you. I'm seeing for some, you're it even helps you lose weight. You know, you release emotional baggage, and it transforms your body. Okay, um, that's for someone. But I am. It's a 41-minute video here. Most of my monthlies aren't, this long, but I'm going to try to leave it there. There is just so much. We'll see if it continues in the mid-month when I do those in a couple weeks. But Capricorn, thank you so much for allowing me to bring this message through. I wish you so many blessings. I love you. See you next time.